Hello, my name is Sandra and welcome back to my channel. So we're gathered here today for a very sad and unfortunate video, and it's my last Book Depository book haul. And it's not because I don't like the Book Depository, but it's actually because on April 26, 2023, they are finally closing their doors. And that is a very sad and unfortunate news. They've been a really great provider for the last, I think, decade and a half. And I really enjoy shopping and selecting books from there because they're books that I can never get here in Canada. I can't get them on Amazon or anywhere. So it was a really good resource for me for books I couldn't find, editions that I wanted, and international editions as well as UK editions of books, and beautiful covers, let's be honest. So here are the last of the last books that I really wanted to order before they close. I kind of spent quite a few, but that's because this is an opportunity that's never going to come back again. I'm never going to get my hands on these books unless I go travel to the UK, which who knows when that's going to happen, right? So I'm just gonna go quickly through these books, and I just wanted to give my final support to them before they shut down. So yeah, these are the final Book Depository books I'll ever haul, and that is so sad as a reader. So without further ado, let's get into the book haul. First box. Ooh, I got this beautiful book that I couldn't even find in Canada, and it's Notes on Heartbreak by Annie Lord, and it's reviewed here by Dolly Alderton, which I'm reading her book right now, and it says arresting and vivid, raw and breathtaking. So I'm not too sure. I think this is a novel. It says, after he ended it, I got my phone out and started to dial Joe's number. Then I remember that Joe is now my ex-boyfriend and I don't get to call him anymore. So as someone who's been going through a breakup, I think this is gonna be a fascinating read. I love the pastel colors, and I can't wait to read this one, and I've seen only positive glowing reviews on Instagram. Next book. Oh my god. So I got The Deep by River Solomon because I've heard only good things about this book. I didn't know that it was this short, and I never could find this cover anymore on Book Outlet, Amazon, Indigo. So I got this one, and it says here, Yetu holds the memories for her people. Water-dwelling descendants of pregnant African slave women thrown overboard by slave owners who live idyllic lives in the deep. Their past, too traumatic to be remembered regularly, is forgotten by everyone, save one, the historian. This demanding role has been bestowed onto Yetu. So I love this, and I believe that River Solomon is a trans author. I will confirm down below if that's true. And a trans readathon happened not too long ago on TikTok, given everything that's happening in America right now. So I really wanted a copy of this book. Next book, I got Shadows of Self by Brandon Sanderson. I actually got a lot of the Mistborn books because I want this edition, because I won't be able to find them. I only found the first 3 books in a box set edition on Amazon, so that one I can buy at any time, but these ones I could never buy again. So I'm not gonna go through them because the Mistborn series is just one big series from Brandon Sanderson. I'll leave the books down below so you can go and check it out, but I'm not gonna read this because I don't want to spoil it for myself. So, and I don't have the first 3 books, so essentially I just know that it's a really great series, and it has like magic as an elemental or metal kind of substance. I don't know what it is, but the hype is real, so I really want to read this series, and I really want this edition of the series. This is the next book. This one came with a bookmark. Oh, I got this book, and it's Our Wives Under the Sea by Julia Armfield. I could get the regular copy that we have here, but it's not this beautiful UK edition. And honestly, they had another edition before this one, but they all sold out. So the paperback before this one and the hardback before this one, where it's just this cover all throughout, has been sold out. So when I saw this one with the pink, actually I kind of like the pink now a lot. I'm digging it. I really wanted to buy it, and I really wanted to get it before it was sold out for the rest of my life, basically. So I can't wait to read this. I've heard only great things about this one. It mixes a lot of the genres that I like, and it's also sapphic. So it says here, when Lee finally returns after a deep sea mission that ended in catastrophe, her wife Miri knows that something is wrong. Whatever happened in that vessel stranded on the ocean floor, Leah has carried part of it with her onto dry land and into their home. As Miri searches for answers to her wife's altered state, she must must face the possibility that the woman she loves is slipping away from her grasp. So this sounds like a trauma, PTSD, but it could also be something fantastical, and I think that I'm going to love it. Everyone has loved and raved about this book, so can't wait to read it. And oh my god, I'm so excited. I can't believe I have this finally. I remember watching a movie about like the deep sea that was also like that kind of like premise, and it was with Kristen Stewart. Was it with Kristen Stewart? I believe so, yeah. And Vincent Cassel. I'll link the movie down below. I'll put like an image here. I forgot the name, but that movie, I loved it so much. Alright, next one. Oh my god. Another beautiful bookmark. Oh my god. I'm gonna miss these bookmarks, especially the ones that are illustrated. They're so pretty. I love this. I'm gonna get emotional. I got this book, okay? It has been recommended a lot on Instagram. Jack Edward has recommended it, and the cover is just so stunning. I don't like the cover that we have here in the Americas. So it's A Horse at Night on Writing by Amina Kane, and yeah, it's just about writing, and it's by the author Amina Kane. And I have her other book that I want to read that's also very short, and it's called Indelicacy. I'm probably going to read her fiction and then this one, or vice versa, but I just couldn't resist. And I love books on writing. You guys know that I have like thousands of books on writing. Not a thousand, but at least hundreds. So had to get this one, had to get this edition. Yes, I paid full price and more for most of these books, but it was honestly worth it given the fact that I'll never be able to buy them again. Alright, next one. Another beautiful bookmark. I don't know, did I have this one already? No, they're all different. They're all so pretty. I like the purple and pink reader on these bookmarks. Oh my god, getting emotional. So I got this book, and it's I Captured a Castle by Dodie Smith. I love this edition of books. It's like the vintage modern heroines edition, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 of them. And I have the other one that's from Janet Winterson, but I'm not gonna get the other one. I don't have like $200 just to blow on these editions, so maybe I'll just have 2, and if I want to collect the other 8 whenever I'm in the UK, who the hell knows when that's gonna happen. So yeah, this is a classic, and I've never read it. I never find a nice edition. Like, I was browsing online and all the edition was horrible, and I think on Chapters it was like out of stock. Not this edition, but like regular nice editions. So I got this one. So it says here, this is the story of Cassandra, precocious and charming, who begins a journal about her bohemian family and their crumbling old castle. On the cusp of adulthood, Cassandra meets the family's growing challenges of poverty and decay with indefatigable, oh my god, my French, infatigable. The word in French is infatigable. In English, indefatigable. Humor and insight. I swear to god, I am a writer and an author. I just, words sometimes. However, her life is turned upside down when the American heirs to the castle arrive, and Cassandra finds herself falling in love. Both a gorgeous study of 1930s England and a sharp exposition of what it's like to be a teenage girl. I Captured a Castle is a novel layered with eccentricity and nostalgia. Oh my god, this sounds so good. I've always heard good things about this book, so I'm so glad that I got this beautiful edition. It looks really big, but the font is really huge, so I don't know why they decided to do that. They could have like made the font a little bit smaller, but whatever. Okay, next book. Then I got Before Your Memory Fades by Toshigatsu Kayakuchi, and it's the author of Before the Coffee Gets Cold, and I have the first 2 volumes, or like the first 2 books in this UK paperback edition, so I knew I'd have to buy this one or else I'm never gonna have matching covers. So yeah, this was really expensive for a very small book, and I still haven't started the series, but I was waiting for the 3rd book to come out to read it, so now I have no excuses, and like hopefully there's not a 4th one, because then I won't have matching covers, but if there is, it is what it is. And just a quick note on the first book and what it's about. The first book is about a cafe where people can go and sit down and I think revisit a memory or someone from the past, but they have to come back to the cafe, or they have to come back to reality before the coffee gets cold, basically. I'm not too sure the exact premise, but it's something around those lines, and it just sounds like a fascinating story. Alright, next book. Oh, I really am excited about this one. Oh my god, so cute. Books, coffee, cats. Oh my god, these Like, why are they sending all these beautiful bookmarks now? Oh my god. Anyways, I got this one, and it's "You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty," and this is a lyric from Florence and the Machine, and it's a book by Eweke Emezi, and I think this is the first book that I have of them, and it's a beautiful, beautiful story and beautiful tale. I don't remember the exact story that this is. I'm going to either like insert something here, or yeah, because here there's no blurb, but this book is so gorgeous. I had to get it because I will never get this cover ever anywhere else, so I had to get it, and I can't wait to read books by this author because I've only heard great things about this author from all of the booktubers, writers that I follow. So I had to, you know, give up and spend $30 on a book and just be okay with it because it's worth it. So yeah, one more time, I will insert the link to this book. I'll insert all these books down below, but maybe I'll come back and explain what this book is about. Alright, we're almost at the end, so this is the next book. Let's open it up. I know I have a hardback, and I think this might be the hardback that I'm looking for. Oh my god, it's not. Okay, so I think I fucked up with the sizes because I got this, The Lost Metal by Brandon Sanderson, and I don't know why it looks like this when the other book looks like this. So I fucked up. Maybe I fucked up with this one and not this one. I'm not too sure what happened really, but I'm so upset, but it is what it is. So these are the two Brandon Sanderson books that I have. I don't know, I thought I looked at the sizes. I don't understand how this happened. So this is mass market and this is paperback? Like, this can be a paperback. I'm very confused right now, but it is what it is. I bought them now, so at least I have a UK edition. At least they will fit in that sense that they're all UK editions that I'm going to get. And then we got this one, bookmark again. And then we got Queer by William S. Burroughs. I read a novel by William S. Burroughs last summer and I fairly enjoyed it. And it was the book with, what was it called? Rum Diary? The Rum Diaries. I really like this. And I want to read this one, and I love this cover. I didn't want to buy the other cover that we have here in Canada. I love this really beautiful penguin cover. I want to read this one because it was recommended by Maddie Healy, and I'm making a video on Maddie Healy book recommendations because I love Maddie Healy. You guys already know I went to see the 1975 3 times now. So yeah, this one is originally written in 1952 but not published until 1985 due to its outspoken depiction of homosexual desire. Queer is an unflinching autobiographical self-portrait and a coruscating political novel. Burroughs' only realist love story and a comic grotesque fantasy that paved the way for his masterpiece Naked Lunch. Yeah, so can't wait to read this one. So these are all of the Book Depository books that I have so far, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I'm missing about 2 or 3 books right now, so I might have to make a second part to this video. Oopsies. But I'll be back hopefully, because I want to show the last 2 or 3 books that I got. I'm not too sure. I think I'm missing 2 or 3 books. So yeah, sorry about that. I will be back at a later time to finish this video then. I'm back from the post, so let's finish off the video. I have 3 more packages here. I got The Bands of Mourning by Brandon Sanderson, and you see this one matches the first one, which is the smaller one. I don't know anymore what to think, but yeah, that's at least 2 of them match, I guess. Then we got... Okay, I was really rating on this one. And it's this copy of All's Well by Mona Awad. This cover is just so beautiful. Like, there's no edition that's as nice as this one, so I had to get it. Although it was an indulgence. And it's also blurred by 2 great authors, Elif Batuman and Heather O'Neill. So, can't wait. I love Bunny. Mona Awad, I think she's going to become like one of my favorite authors out there. And I can't wait to read this one because this one has like that kind of Shakespearean theme under it. And they're putting on a play that is All's Well That Ends Well. And I've studied a lot of Shakespeare in university, so I also read If We Were Villains last summer and I loved it. So if this is anything like that, I'm gonna fall in love. And finally, our very last package, sadly enough. I got this copy and cover of 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. It's a not-for-show copy, but I have an old copy that's already annotated and well read that I read back in grade 12 in high school, and I haven't read Marquez since, so I'm actually reading his other book, Love in the Time of Cholera. I'm going to pick it up this week, and then I want to read this one again because I'm filming a video, Pedro Pascal's favorite books, so I want to reread this one, and a lot of people have been reading this one lately, so I'm gonna read 2 Gabriel Garcia Marquez in the coming weeks, and I'm very excited, and I can't wait to go back and revisit this story because this story was crazy. I love magical realism, and I think I love magical realism more now than before, so I think I'm really gonna enjoy this book now that I'm older. So yeah, those are all of the final books that I ordered in my lifetime from the Book Depository. It's actually really sad. There's a lot of books that I made my mind already that I'm not gonna get because obviously I can't spend that much money on books right now either. So I indulge a little bit now because this is the last. I'll never get these editions of books, and it's gonna be really hard to find them with shipping and everything, and I haven't been able to find some of these books, just a regular copy from them. So yeah, let me know what is the last purchase you've made on the Book Depository. Let me know your thoughts on the Book Depository. What are some of the favorite copy or editions of books that you got on there? And where are you from? Where do you shop from? What bookstores do you shop from online? It's a sad and unfortunate news, but the staff was really nice. At one time, my order came super late, and the person that answered my emails was really nice and cognizant and was answering everything perfectly and making sure that I would get my books. So I've only had good experiences with the Book Depository, so I just wanted to support them one last time. Yeah, I'm really sad to see them go, but I hope there are going to be other alternatives. If you know of any alternative, let me know. I've looked at other alternatives already so far, but the shipping rate was a lot and I still couldn't find most editions that I like from the UK. So please let me know if you know anything. I live in Canada. Sometimes it's hard to get certain editions of books, but honestly, I know some people have it much worse than we do here in North America. We have still a lot of books and we have still a lot of resources, so I can't complain much. But yeah, let me know what you think, let me know what you're reading, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!